Yeah, I will transform on this joint, spazzing off the drugs I'm on. Turn now ever since I'm born, like Nebraska use or corn. In my prime like Optimus, throw you through a Oculus. The Bronx is my metropolis, didn't have a pot to piss. Had to learn not to miss, focus on accomplishments. Beats I'm demolishing, tell me what the problem is. You know you don't want no smoke, seeing you in action is a joke. Catch him with the deadly blow, pack it up, it's time to go. But you wanna call the cops, all that bullshit needs to stop. Super idiot, wine start, hush him out, you can't talk. Merge into a deadly beast, pick your bones after I feast. You want war, now you want peace, cause shit got thick like Cardi B. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you been warned, here comes a storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you've been warned, here comes a storm. I am here to shatter dreams, welcome to my gathering. Blood is always splattering, where I'm from that's happening. Got that cannon fully tucked, all that blade will give you cuts. Sacrifice to get those bucks, most these rappers looking sus. Smack them with the speed and bust, all you see is blood and guts. Too much sauce like a duck, brush it off the shoulder rust. Camo with a bag full of ammo, strangle the ops from the tangle. Hang your legs, they gonna dangle. Neck broke just like Kurt Angle. In the heart of the deity, bring that pain so easily. Most these bums don't deal with me, eradicate immediately. One monkey don't stop the show, I'll continue with the flow. Catch me at the studio, like time I got the glow. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you been warned, here comes a storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you've been warned, here comes a storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you've been warned, here comes a storm. What you gonna do when I transform? What you gonna do when I transform? Like my body changing form, you've been warned, here comes a storm.
Yeah. God damn it. I'ma tell y'all niggas one thing. This is goddamn cut dope McGillicuddy. Slap your bitch face, make her look like silly putty. And I wanna give a big shout out to my nigga Conan Brooks. And got my nigga Sandman Illa pardon me, listen, hold it down,
with
nigga.
this rap, I'm getting bored, give me the weed, yo. Monopoly, nobody stopping me. What you kicking is not hip-hop to me. Ali Oxenfree, Mayweather, nobody boxing me. Into a box, lyrically, physically, I'm the prophecy. Am I the greatest on the mic? Possibly, probably. Coke in its purest form, leave you wobbly. Vibe with her, do not vibe with me. None of you niggas live to me. This nation's domination, Dwayne Johnson can't even rock with me. New York nigga, black mask with the do-rag. Act hard if we flaunt, we leaving body parts blue-black. I black my block back, I rack, cover your tracks. It's a fact, this boy snap for the racks. Pack on the back, pack in the rack. No gat, it's fist to the face. Ace go with a black bat for trying to puffy get mace. Back the guard, ask the guards who's kicking it raw after all. They reply, Big Cole, J. Coney, and Nas.
With the Bronx heavyweight salute when you see us. Bars like explosives attached to the speaker. It's hip-hop music, no, not trap.
King Coney Brooks
And the silverback of rap. With the Bronx heavyweight salute when you see us. Bars like explosives attached to the speaker. It's hip-hop music, no, not trap.
King Coney Brooks
And the silverback of rap. When I got the package, all I do is backflips. Hide my stacks in the hole of a mattress. Double in that bread, then put cock in the actress. Coney Brooks and Sandman, yep, it's a classic. Living in the Bronx while using survival tactics. Either you can rap or put a ball in the basket. Rip apart your body and leave nothing but fragments. Cops ask questions, don't tell them what happened. Grew up scrapping rhymes and backpacking. Puncture your lung when throw javelins. Look at him scared stiff, looking like a mannequin. Kinda like a bomb threat, cause you lose is panicking. Packing luggage and leave, go do some traveling. Terrorizing the Bronx with hip-hop savages. Know from how that marijuana in baby cabbages. Flipping that good boy, that's why these haters mad at us. The name of my technique is called various. These rappers feminine and blow fairy dust. Get it together or get dismembered. Balls like the Hulk with a pissed off temper. Been wise just like an oh god that is high. Looks like Popeye, nice and Muay Thai. With the Bronx heavyweight salute when you see us. Balls like explosives attached to the speaker. It's hip hop music, no not trap. King Coney Brooks and the silverback of rap. With the Bronx heavyweight salute when you see us. Balls like explosives attached to the speaker. It's hip hop music, no not trap. King Coney Brooks and the silverback of rap.
1 2 1 2. Hey yo. I hope I got the episode number right. I always ask that shit at the beginning of every show. I don't know. Because sometimes I'll be thinking I began the damn number right, and then when I go back to the replays or the uploads, and I will notice like, okay, yeah, I got it. But anyways, yo, B, if I don't got the right number, I'll do it afterwards. It's all goody. No problemo. Council Roundtable signing back in. Once again, can you comprehend, my friend? Episode 201, you bums. What it do, though? Ballet the Enforcer checking in. Got my guy RB. Oh, yeah. I wanted to answer RB's question, right? It's a little funny how I got my that name Sandman in multiple stories, you know. I'll say two real quick, so I don't want to sit here and, you know. All right. One of the stories is it's pretty simple. It's not nothing too deep, but if you ever played Punch Out or Super Punch Out, that dude, Mr. Sandman, people used to cut jokes. People used to say I look just like that dude, Sandman, Mr. Sandman from Punch Out. You know what I'm saying? And another reason why they call me Sandman, because they stay sleeping on my balls. They keep sleeping on my shit. Illa R, first name. Illa Reasons. Ill and ravenous. Ravenous means hungry. Yeah, B. But yeah, that's why they call me Sandman, B. Amongst other things. King and Queen of the Ring, yo. We gonna talk about it. What was y'all thoughts on that shit real quick? I ain't gonna lie. I liked Raw, you know. This is probably one of the best Raws I've seen in a minute. Seriously. My main thing about Raw was Becky Lynch. Yo, Becky Lynch, she kills me how she talks. I am the man. And yo, she's low-key starting to sound like Wade Barrett, if you really think of it. Are they from the same country or continent? Where the fuck? Are they from at the same area? I don't know, because she's starting to sound like Wade Barrett a little bit. Yeah, man. Definitely wishing Oscar a speedy recovery. RB said, hold on. RB said King Leo and DJ from Far Side TV talking about doing something. You killing me with this. Khalid, no video. You thinking about hopping on English, please, RB. English. What was that? You killing me over here. Black Sauce says it was pretty good. Just two matches didn't hit, but I was correct again. Punk is about to cause Mac and Savage the title in his home country, and I'm here for it. Um, when is when is Clash of the Castle? Because McIntyre ain't coming back probably for a minute. And I just hope him and Punk, I hope that match delivers. I really do. Because this is a lot of buildup. Do y'all guys notice we done forgot about Punk versus this dude, Seth Rollins? We done forgot about that shit. Everybody talking about Punk and Mac and Savage. And we still got to circle the block on that Seth Rollins shit too. So there you go. And that's one thing I definitely got to give WWE. Like they definitely got building blocks laid in place. I give them that. They got several building blocks. I just think this year it's time to make new stars again. From before we said they didn't make new stars, they've been making some stars. They have been. But we need some more stars, especially when it comes to tag teams and when it comes to the women's division. I say it again out loud at the back of the crowd. Especially the women's tag team champions. Valley said he said they are going to do a song called No Vinny. Okay. Was it supposed to be like No Diddy? It's like a new slang. I know about the No Diddy, but I never heard of No Vinny. So let's go out to King Leo. Cool dude. Let me see. I'm getting to y'all chats. Okay, I read that one. Black Sauce said Clash of the Castle is going to be in July, he believes. Creative, yeah. Yeah, like they're listening more now than from before. We still got a long way to go. I didn't get back from Viva la France till like 8:30 at night. Oh yeah, we partied heavy at Lyon. That's what it was called, right? Lyon. Had that extra linguine with the marinara sauce and all that, though. Oh yeah. Before I open up the floodgates, my guy Owen Hart, B. Happy heavenly birthday to Owen Hart, B. We can't forget about Owen Hart, man. Let's put those rockets in the chat for Owen Hart. Should they have I know they have a rocket emoji. Owen Hart would have been 59 years old today. It might be a dud. Sometimes the build-up is better than the match. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. They go to Rockets. Definitely miss Owen, B. Well, I'm going to open up the floodgates real quick. Let's get to it. We're going to talk about Owen. We're going to talk about the king and the queen of the ring. We're going to talk about the now the updated card for SmackDown when it comes to their portion of the king and queen of the ring. We're going to talk about Ric Flair losing his mind how you get kicked out of a local pizzeria. At the local pizzeria. Oh. What are we doing here, Flair? Now, all right. I just want to say this real quick. Yeah, because this is like, yo, my dude, you're 76 years old, B. What are we doing here?
this is it's just crazy because it's like he's been like this forever. So what do we expect Ric Flair to do? I would say at least get kicked out of a better establishment. And I'm trying to pull that video up to show you like this dude, he had a suit and all that. My dude, you're wearing a suit at a pizzeria. You're not the manager there. What the fuck? He like the only dude wearing a suit, styling and profiling like Ric Flair on the island in the face ass. Anyways, let me open it, yo. Pull up, pull up, pull up. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I could have swore this dude, Ric Flair, called homie a pussy clot. I'm like, where did that come from? Ric Flair called, I could have swore I heard Ric Flair say, he just basically called him a pussy clot. I'm like, so, yo, Ric Flair, you West Indian now? What is going on? But we're going to get to it, though, B. Floodgates is open right there. Look at what I got. Stu Flair, B. 76 years old, B. Getting into arguments with dudes at the pizzeria. It would be one thing if it was like a trattoria or, one of them elegant type restaurants that serve that fine cuisine with like a slice of cheese would be like $25 type shit. Oh, man. Flair going out bad, B. I see you, Black Star. Man.
Yo, what's goodie, man?
What's going on? How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Talking about everything. Be like, Western world is popping off once again. Got King and Queen of the Ring. Got Ric Flair spazzing over a pizza pie.
The answer to the Ric Flair question is simple. It's because he's Ric Flair.
And that's the thing. I get that. It's like, yo, but my dude, what establishment was he at? Like, was he like at a regular local pizzeria or like? I'm thinking he's like on some shit like you get a slice for like $2 type shit.
He must have flashed the waitress. That's what had to happen. He must have done something amazingly stupid.
And then he's suited and booted. This dude got a whole suit on at a pizzeria. Like, you would think he owned the place.
Yeah.
Yo, why you dressed up in a suit? Like, that's, oh man. I don't know.
Like then Dragunov, my gosh.
Yeah, Dragunov is crazy.
They got a guy, or they got a star in Dragunov.
I don't know about a star. I wouldn't go that far, but a solid mid carder, definitely.
No, like a mid card star. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I think he needs to, like, when it comes to like the stiff attacks pause, like, him hitting too damn hard. He can't do that shit every single week. That's not gonna work.
He needs to go against people who can take that type of offense.
Well, I would say, yeah, he could that also, but every single week, nah, because he's gonna end up hurting somebody real bad. Like, yeah, that match was good between him and Ricochet, but he could have really fucked Ricochet up big time. Like, they was fucking each other up. They definitely was. But it's like, we already got a Gunther on Raw. We don't need Gunther and mini Gunther. And that's no shade towards Dragunov, because them dudes
had a whole apocalyptic war or just only them two. I'm just saying that it's all about preservation.
Round 3 is coming up next week. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's going to be match of the year in WWE.
Gunther Jr.
Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov is just going to be a slugfest.
Him going against Jey Uso, like I don't know. That match might be trash. This when Jey Uso is really gonna have to show out.
Yeah, but like Jay doing his thing last night, that was probably he needed that. Like he needed that win up against Finn, I believe, right?
Yeah, it was Finn.
Yeah.
I mean, did he really though? He already beat Finn Balor once already.
No, but I'm talking about like as far as like his upward trajectory. Yeah.
Yeah. Him moving up the ladder in the King of the Ring, you know.
Yeah. Like he's not gonna win it. It's gonna be good.
King of the Ring, though, man. Freaking Drew McIntyre can't catch a break, can he?
No, he cannot.
Yeah.
Where were you?
I just love the fact that this dude. How long McIntyre been on TV? Like a month, but he's still popular as shit. Like this dude McIntyre. Oh, excuse me, Mac and Savage really elevated to another level. Be like
the best.
I just hope him and Punk. You know what I mean? They have a great match.
The best rivalry in wrestling right now is Punk and Mac and Savage.
Yeah, like I really hope they have a great match. They deserve to have a real great match. You know, I won't drag it out too long. Like, 3 matches. No, 2 tops when it comes to McIntyre and Punk. I would say I'll give them 2 matches.
I'm telling you,
I would say, yeah, I might think I'm bugging. I'll go there with it. I think Punk should be the victor of this rivalry. Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
He probably will. He probably will. I mean, considering this will be his first. This is technically would be his first singles match since he's been back. So,
but I will have Mac and Savage have a pin or whatever, a
virtual pin
on CM Punk. Like, let him get that first pin. Let him, let him do what he do when it comes to that first pin. But the second pin, or the second way to it should go to this dude Punk, and then that's it.
I'm telling you, if
shut that feud down.
If this doesn't end with Mac and Savage pulling a Brett and saying, "I'm not defending my title in the United States," the storyline's fucking wasted. He should pull a Brett. Not defending my shit.
Because my thing is, what I got from that CM Punk promo last night is like, in a way, they're trying to tease the story part 2. Got to finish my story part 2. Because you heard Punk talking about, basically he cried about not making it to WrestleMania, but then he had a great rehab, got a great surgery, and all this other extra shit. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like, he's basically hungry for that next run.
Yo, TKO, man, where were you on Saturday? I was waiting for you in the airport. You weren't there.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold up. Am I seeing this right? What? The Rock? I know this is not why The Rock copywritten Rockpocalypse.
What happened?
This is why he. Wait, hold on. Chill.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me pull this up.
I'm missing something here.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson rumored to be Apocalypse.
Oh God,
this gotta be cap.
I was wondering when Tove sent that in the chat. I was like, "Is that real?"
Remember, I kept saying that shit like, "Yo, why the fuck this dude? Why this dude copywritten Rockpocalypse? Like, where's he going with that?"
Oh God, now it makes sense. Oh man!
Yo, no. Wait, hold up, chill. Nah, this gotta be bullshit. Nah, this got to be. Hold on.
You got to be kidding me.
Let me see this.
Apocalypse.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the article right now so I can see also. Hold on.
And I was in a good mood.
What is going on? Like,
is that the movie that The Rock is away for shooting now?
No. It's Smashing Machine. Pause.
Yeah,
what the fuck is that?
Is that what's that UFC fighter name again? I forgot his name.
Mark Kerr.
Mark Kerr, yeah. It's basically like
his rise and fall in MMA.
It's biopic. Yeah, The Rock is playing that dude. His biopic. Okay, hold on, I got you right now. Let me
Why does The Rock always play white people? Like, I'm just asking. For my own sanity.
Just like how we always love white women.
That's true. Okay, that makes sense.
Y'all can see.
The $8.3 billion Castletron.
That's right. Here we go. Bam.
Okay, we got to add there.
Of course. There you go.
Oh God.
Rumored for Apocalypse. Oh man.
Let's see the source real quick. Are these dudes a reliable source? Cosmic Book News. Well,
they're a comic book. They're comic books.
Dwayne Johnson may be joining the MCU as the X-Men villain Apocalypse. This is not the first time Johnson has been rumored for a role in the MCU. There is speculation that Johnson's previous connection to Marvel actor Henry Cavill may be played a role in these rumors surfacing. It's argued in the power in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Here's my thing, right? It's like, yo, if it didn't work when it came to this dude Black Adam, him being Black Adam and Henry Cavill being Superman, what the fuck you think this shit is gonna make it work if The Rock is Apocalypse, for fuck's sake? He's gonna be really?
Oh Lord.
Well, this is not gonna end well.
Oh man, I don't know about this.
This isn't gonna end well, so let's skip all of that.
If it ends up being true, it's gonna be hard to.
Like, it's not gonna end well.
It's
just not. That, like, he better pray that Cody.
Exactly. So I was just about to ask you about it too.
Like, each time The Rock comes up in the MCU, Toph magically appears.
Wait, what happened?
Oh man.
Yeah, we were just looking at that article that you had posted in the group chat.
Really though, Toph? The Rock playing Apocalypse? Good Lord.
I sneezed like 5 seconds ago too, so it must be.
My thing is, they said in the article that the reason why they're doing this is basically because of Henry Cavill. I guess the whole face off that him
man,
and
Rock's a fucking.
You broke up a little bit. Say that again.
Move around a bit, Toph. If you can hear me.
Yeah, keep talking, Toph. If you can hear us, keep talking because you definitely went out.
Is it just like move around a bit? Like, so you pick up sound, then okay, there you go.
I didn't say anything. What happened?
You didn't. You had cut out.
Like we were saying, The Rock playing Apocalypse, man, this is not going to end well at all.
Well, might as well play.
This is really why he This is why he really copywritten Rock Apocalypse. Like, really, like
might as well play Enter Sandman about 9 months before the movie even begins.
Oh my goodness!
Might as well just play Enter Sandman right now.
That shit dirty work.
Oh man.
But yeah, other than that, I see pulled up that
the King of the Ring tournament on the SmackDown side, TKO.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The men and the women's side.
What's the bracket?
The bracket is AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
Okay, that's a good one.
Carmelo Hayes versus Baron Corbin.
Oh God.
Okay, that might suck.
That's the thing. This is the thing. How you put Baron Corbin in the King of the Ring just like that for nothing? Just like that.
Because
he won one.
They put him in for the same reason they put Zelina Vega in, because he won.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? You got a point. Like they're all former King in the Ring, King and Queen in the Ring winners. So I get that aspect. Yeah.
So he's skip him. Okay, move on.
They got LA Knight versus Santos Escobar.
That might be good.
That's gonna be an interesting match, definitely.
And the last one for the men is Bobby Lashley versus Tama Tonga.
Which was random as fuck. I'm like, Tama Tonga?
I know.
Like if anything, I would have expected, Solo to be in there, if anything.
I know the direction. I know the direction that they're going in. Believe it or not. I think that that Melo is going to cost Lashley, and that's how that rivalry is going to start.
I heard about that also.
I hear that too. But do you really think Melo should be losing again, though?
No. He's going to cost Bobby.
But that also means that Bobby's going to probably cost Melo.
None of Melo's match. Melo's match is probably going to lead off.
Henny guy with a do though.
Melo's match is probably going to lead off the night.
Well, we'll see. They also got. I also got the bracket for the women too. So.
Okay, go ahead.
So, hold on, give me 1 second. Ballet said many of these studios don't care about box office failures. Some of the funding is eventually used to do laundry. I don't know.
They don't care about box office. So again, let's move on.
They don't care.
Hold on, Black. So chill.
What?
Hold on, relax.
You know I'm ruthless. That's too ruthless.
No, but you need to relax, chill.
Okay.
Henny guy was goody, you know what I'm saying? Henny guy said he wish Bobby would win. We know damn well that ain't happening.
How about that Clippers prediction, Henny? You know, get damn well. I wasn't gonna let that one pass.
All right, go ahead, TKO.
The bracket for the women are Nia Jax versus Piper Niven.
She's winning the entire game.
That right there is interesting, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
okay, Piper.
Yeah, like it's something different.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it would be interesting. They also got Naomi versus Candice LeRae.
I think that's going to be the sleeper.
That's going to be the second round match. It's going to be Nia versus Naomi.
Probably. They got they got Indy Hartwell versus Chelsea Green.
I don't even know. Yeah, like what are we doing with Indy Hartwell? Yo, Shorty is trash. This is what it is. She never been good, ever. I don't know why they doing this.
They're trying to make her Mick Foley.
She got over on NXT with the whole index thing. So
because you know what I mean. This dude Dexter Lumis, he had no character. She gave him a layer. You know what I mean, like made him look a little more human.
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed the index thing for what it was.
It was good storytelling.
Like what I think is going to happen is that like if Dexter Lumis is a part of this whole Wyatt faction, then that's how those two are going to break off, and finally Dexter is going to make that stalker gimmick kind of work.
No, they already tried with the Miz. That shit didn't work.
Well, they brought back Eric Rowan, so they're gonna do something.
Yeah, that's other rumor out there saying that that's gonna be the Wyatt I would call him instead of the Wyatt Sis, call him the Wyatt Camp. I'll go there with it. Like that's when you can have.
Yeah, that
that's
would
when that's when you can have multiple people. Like make it like a real cult. That's what Bray Wyatt wanted to do. Bray Wyatt was a cult leader.
We're gonna see where it goes because these QR codes, they gotta mean something.
Well, I pretty much know where this might end up. This might end up Cody versus Bo.
Henny got a good question. I don't think they announced that. Will the King of the Ring get a title shot like the old days? I don't think they announced it.
Well, they should.
If it's Gunther, he better get a title shot.
They should for sure if they really want it to be prestigious. Oh, and there's one more women's match.
Oh, really? Okay.
So there's one more women's match. It's Tiffany Stratton versus Blair Davenport.
Oh my
goodness. Might work.
How is she in the Queen of the? Oh my!
Talking about Tiffany or talking about Blair Davenport?
She's probably talking about Blair Davenport.
Yeah, I'm talking about Blair Davenport. This shit bogus.
Blair is good.
She was good. She was good in NXT.
She's good, but we don't. I don't know who she is. People don't like. We don't know who she is on the main roster. How you just automatically out of nowhere go in the King of the Ring?
That's the key about all this. When Dragunov,
I'm guessing her match is probably going to be next week.
When Dragunov got his made his main roster debut, they gave him a video package about like right before the break. So that's what most likely they're going to do with her.
And the thing is, that Dragunov with him, people know about Dragunov more than they know about Blair Davenport.
Yeah, they're going to give her a video package right before her match.
I think they should give her a video package on SmackDown and then have her match next week.
Well, talk to me. Like, who is she supposed to be? Like, what is it? What is she? Like, what does she do? Who is she?
She's a gothic strong style striker is what she is.
Yeah, a British gothic strong style wrestler. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like she was in AEW for like a little while, probably for like a match or two.
I don't think probably if I see. Let me look her up because I'm not really sure who she is. Maybe if I see her, I might know who she is.
Like I think like she was on Darker Elevation, one of those two.
She was on Elevation when she was a free agent. She was on Elevation when she was a free agent, but she was mostly on NXT UK.
Do she spell Blair? Oh, I got it. Because some Blairs be spelled with E. Oh, I know her. I never really watched her like that though, but I know her.
But she had a pretty good rivalry with Rhea Ripley back in NXT UK. Matches that you want to watch, those are the matches that you want to watch.
Yeah.
In her catalog.
Yeah, watch that.
Henny got.
Did I miss something?
Owen Hart, baby.
Yeah, Owen.
Man, it's crazy. Out here is where he passed. At the it's not the Kemper Arena anymore. It's the T-Mobile Center now.
Yeah, like I remember the pay-per-view when it happened. And like all of a sudden you can hear JR's voice loud saying, "Go to the tape! Go to the fucking tape!" and like that's when you knew something happened. We didn't know what. We knew something happened. And then like all of a sudden when it came back, everybody was quiet. Like what the hell is going on?
I remember at first we thought it was just all the work or whatever. I'll never forget that shit when this dude Jim Ross announced that he had passed. And at first he was like, Oh no! Please stop it. It's
I knew it was real when Jeff Jarrett came on and did the promo and said, "Owen Hart, we're praying for you, buddy."
Like, yeah, exactly. That's when we was like, "Wait, hold on, what? Are you serious? We really going there with this?" That shit sucked. And then after that, I'll never forget that shit. I think it was like that night. It was on the news that night.
Yep. Like it was on it was on the 8:00 news in the West Coast that night. And like that's when I found out.
That shit fucking sucked, yeah.
And like, right when I heard that, I was all like, why didn't they stop the pay-per-view?
They should have damn sure stopped that show for real.
Like, give everybody their money back and transfer everything to Raw the next night, or the next week.
And that's why I say, that's why I always say, fuck Vince, because not only he did that. Remember, he had motherfuckers working during the pandemic. We wasn't even sure if we was gonna survive the fucking shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers were dying left, right, and center, and Vince was having people wrestle.
Like, you coming to work or nah?
Yeah, bro. Their fucking WrestleMania. They barely even had a WrestleMania that year. I'm like, Jesus.
That's when
corporate greed, and it's like, yo, y'all could have just paid out because y'all got television contracts, whatever the case may be. Pay this shit out. Y'all niggas is not fucking broke. I was saying at that time, I was like, yo, this is a perfect time for them to have like a month off. Have a month off real quick. Let's just reprogram. Yeah,
bro. When one of your world title matches at WrestleMania is Goldberg versus Braun Strowman, you know something's wrong.
I remember when Roman told Vince to fuck off.
I got one better for you. What about when this dude Mac Savage went up against? Well, I can't call him Mac Savage at that time. McIntyre went up against the Big Show for the fucking WWE. Like, yo, why?
It was on, and they showed it on Raw. Like, it was like right after the PLE.
Right after the fucking PLE, they showed it. Like, you notice nobody don't even talk about that match ever.
Yeah, that's because there's no point in talking about it. Like
imagine the Big Show would have won the title that night.
Oh God.
I'm gonna show a little bit of some Owen highlights real quick.
Sam Edward had a stroke.
Oh God!
I would have lost my fucking mind.
Won the world title over McIntyre. I could hear the rant.
I would have lost my shit.
Sam Edward had a stroke. Would have had a stroke and a rant till this fucking day.
That shit was bogus as hell.
Remember when that motherfucker won the title?
Good Lord, man.
And you know what? I always talk shit about Big Show and all that. Rightfully so. But there's times with Big Show, you know what I'm saying? He could definitely sell good. You know what I mean? I can't say he never had a good match. He definitely had some good matches here and there. My main thing about Big Show is that he way overstayed his welcome in WWE. He crying all over the place, spitting on people while he's trying to choke them. All types of disgusting, cringy type shit that he got going on.
I remember when the Big Show made his debut in WCW. And I remember that scene. I think it was like Hogan in some type of dungeon setting on Nitro.
Well, yeah, you talking about Batman Forever deleted scene?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And the water dropped, and he's like, "It's not hot." I was like, "The fuck?"
But yeah, I didn't want to go on a tangent real quick. Going back to the subject at hand real quick. I wanted to pull up some Owen Hart moments real quick.
Oh man.
Quick little something real quick.
They did Owen so dirty.
I still think it was kind of weird that they had Owen Hart in the Nation.
And like I think Piper, to the day he died, blamed Russo for every single bit of that shit.
Mm.
Speaking of Russo, he's shitting on the French crowd.
What?
Yeah.
It's because Russo's racist. That's why.
Okay,
Well,
that makes
yeah.
sense.
Well, yeah, that doesn't shock me, but
Nobody ever talks about the lawsuit from WCW after they went out to business. Sonny Ono,
Yeah, I remember that lawsuit.
Miller, a few others. There was a big lawsuit.
oh,
Nobody talks
remember
about it.
that.
Was
Oh,
Russo
we all remember that, Henny God. That dude Hogan should have been in jail.
That's the wall, brother. That's the wall.
and the funniest part about that entire thing was when Big Show came back. He didn't have his hair. He didn't have nothing.
Right.
He was dry as fuck.
Yeah.
He didn't even have a Band-Aid, nothing.
Like that made no. And we talk about The Rock not selling. What the fuck?
Like my dude fell off a skyscraper.
Like everybody's like, wait a minute, was there a net there or something? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this?
The problem with the Big Show, like when it's all said and done, the Giant, the Big Show, Paul White.
What up, Dynasty?
Yeah, he's definitely going to go down as one of the best big men to ever do it. Changed his character, reinvented himself. The problem with him was the bookers failed him in WCW and WWF/WWE, because when you're a guy his size, you should feel special, and consistently in both WCW and WWE, Bischoff and Vince took him for granted, and a lot of times they just booked him like he was.
Let me ask you a question.
Well, go ahead, Joe.
No, they booked.
I mean, not Joe.
Excuse
me. I didn't mean. Yeah. I meant Black Shaw. Excuse me.
Let me ask you a question, Toph.
Yeah.
Do you want him to be special to the point where he's fucking Omos and he only wrestles like once every 9 months?
No. What I mean is like take someone. I know he's like, I know people are like, fuck him now, but Brock Lesnar, every time he showed up, it felt like it was a big deal. He should have felt like that, but he never did because of how he was booked. Like, for instance, one of the biggest misjustices that ever happened, and no one ever talks about it. And y'all remember how he debuted in WWF, right? St. Valentine's Day Massacre, Stone Cold, and Vince.
Yeah, when he threw Stone Cold through the cage.
He bumped out right there.
Right. What nobody ever talks about was in the lead up to Mania that year, they had Austin and Show on a regular episode of Raw in the lead up, and Austin just beat him in like fucking 5 minutes. Like,
he did. Like, I remember that Big Show was kicking Austin's ass, and then he gets one stunner and loses.
Right, and then later on that year, he did. I forgot what he called that tag team. He teamed with the Undertaker. I forgot what their tag team name was, but
really shitty.
They were called the Unholy.
They had a name.
Right, the Unholy Alliance. Right. He teamed with Taker, and it was like he was Taker's bitch. Like, they booked it as if like he was following Taker's orders.
Undertaker was like, I'm trying to make you more evil. Like,
right.
You just beat the shit out of him for no reason.
I got a question about that tag team though. Like, that tag team was so random. Like, a week earlier, before they became a team, Taker bashed his head with a baseball bat. Like, how the hell are you teaming up with this man?
And that's proof right there that, as they say, to the victor goes the spoils. Because by no means am I saying WCW 99 was good, but WWF 99 was fucking ass, bro. Now 2000 was great.
No. Here's what I got out of every single WCW defector. Every single one of them must job. Eddie Guerrero, when he first came, Benoit was the only person that was booked strong.
Yeah, that's how Vince did it. Like, anytime they got somebody from the outside, somebody that made their name outside WWF,
you must job.
They call it. Triple H talks about it in interviews. They call it breaking you down and rebuilding you back up.
I hate that term.
Right,
that term
but the
is so
problem, but the
stupid.
problem is you don't need to rebuild them if what they were already doing was just fucking fine.
Why you devalue them for no fucking
right?
They do that to this fucking day. It's a stupid system.
Right. That's their
But
mentality.
you know
That's their
why?
mentality.
But you know why they do that? If they didn't create it, they don't
Right.
care.
Triple H is a bit better. Triple H is a bit better with the whole jobbing with the whole jobbing thing. You gotta admit that, right?
To a degree, but it's not. But it's not really where it's supposed to be.
No. Like it's nowhere where it's supposed to be, but he's a bit better with it. Like he knows where, who the job and when to job them. Basically, that's what I'm basically telling you. Like, am I wrong?
I mean, I suppose, but he still could be doing better.
Yeah. Like I definitely hear what you saying, because remember we spoke about that shit behind the scenes. Matter of fact, we spoke about that shit during the watch party. You know what I'm saying, just not too long ago on this past Saturday. I would say you were stating there was a big difference when it comes to the new administration, and I'm like, nah. It's still there's still a lot of work to be done. Like there's a sprinkle here and there when it comes to Triple H, what Triple H is doing, but there's still a shitload of Vince McMahonisms out there. It's like this dude Vince McMahon is still sending these dudes emails.
I feel like my issue,
like the morale is different backstage.
Right. That's better. My issue with the current WWE is like, yeah, man, like more power to them. Like they're selling out, they're the hot ticket and all that stuff, and so like, yeah, good on them. But where they lost me is like I don't really hear it too much now, but like a couple of like that February March period, like in the lead up to Mania, this narrative of like, oh, because we talked about it before, like this narrative like, this is the best WWE's ever been in years. Like I don't agree with that.
That shit is cap. Who the fuck ever said that?
Yeah. I feel like what that is. I feel like
who said that?
A lot of people are saying that. A lot of content creators and people on Twitter are saying that. I feel like that's just people like over exaggerating how good it is, just because of like one or two good stories. Because not just WWE. Because when I just want to make this clear, this isn't a WWE thing. When I hear anyone say this is the best product they've had in years, like whether it's any company, I'm thinking like, all right, top to bottom, all the boxes are being checked. Main event scene stacked. Uppercut stacked. Tag team scene stacked.
But can you admit this? Well, can you admit this, Toph? Like this is like not the best in 20 because there's no fucking way it's the best in 20. But the best in 5 to 10, maybe you can make that argument.
No, I can't even say 10 years because they were better in 2016. 2016 was a great year for them. 2016, AJ debuted, Ambrose won the title. You had the cool stuff of Owens and Jericho.
But look what happened after. Look what happened after in every single one of those examples.
Now you're right though. You do got a point about 2016, yo. I was talking highly about how hot SmackDown was back then.
Right.
No. I can't give you that because look what happened after in every single one of those examples. They fucking
if we're just talking about a year, like just a year from beginning to end, I thought 2016 was far stronger than what WWE's doing now and last year. Because the women's division's fucking garbage. No one did you see that shit last night? I was watching Raw last night, man. Those women's matches, they was working hard. The crowd didn't give two fucks about that match. These girls are not over at all. I know you like him, Sandman. Logan Paul is a great wrestler, and I'm not attacking his in-ring ability. He is a great wrestler. He's one of the better celebrities turned wrestlers. But like TKL and myself have said, this dude is not elevating the U.S. title. Gunther elevated the Intercontinental title. He made the belt mean something. People want that belt now. Nobody is fucking with the U.S. title like that.
Like, let him
I know. What I'm saying is that's a weakness. That's a check that Triple H isn't scratching.
As a matter of fact, I'm bugging. He is on Raw, isn't he? Isn't Logan Paul on Raw?
He's on SmackDown.
No, he's on SmackDown.
Oh yeah, he just pulled up on Raw for the
champions.
draft.
Yeah, because champions are
they're exempt.
Yeah. Champions are not
like I said, I'll give Triple H's credit. I think Triple H has made Raw a better show. It's much, much better than what the fuck Vince was
and you
doing.
know why
It's
they
not even
doing that?
close.
Because you know they doing that because they're going to Netflix, so they're gonna try to
Oh
make the
yeah.
roster
But
very
even before
appealing.
that, yeah, you're right. But so I'll give Triple H Raw, but like SmackDown, no. There's way too many mid card guys on SmackDown not doing anything. They're just
Well,
killing time.
maybe they
It
trying to
looks like-
do the Brian. What's that dude name that did the SmackDown at the time? At that time, 2016. Brian Ward and Road
Yeah,
Dogg.
yeah.
Maybe they might do something like that again. Like have all the young guns on SmackDown and have all the pros and the veterans on Raw. There's some
But the
veterans, of
problem
course,
is,
on Raw, on SmackDown. But it's mainly like the rookies and the up and comers.
Right.
Maybe they might do that shit again.
yeah,
I'm,
but the
I'm with
problem
you.
is they
I'm
don't.
with you though. I think
They
WWE
need the
should
mid card
slightly
title
better.
though.
Right.
Like, it
I
looks
think
like-
WWE is slightly better than what Vince. I think the current product.
Yeah, it is.
is
Yeah, like
it's slightly better than what Vince
Yeah.
was doing like 3 years ago. But to sit there and say it's like the best product ever or like the best product in like a decade, no.
no, that's cap. They got a
Yeah.
long way to go when it comes. They got
I
a
agree.
long way to go.
Like it looks
Right.
like a quick NXT update. It looks like they're going to do a Lash Legend is pregnant angle.
Oh wow!
Hey, it's a layer to his character. I can't shit on it. It's a layer to Trick's character. It's a layer.
Aren't Lash and Trick dating in real life?
Yeah,
They are?
Yeah, they did in real life.
I have
Okay.
no idea who that
interesting.
is.
Oh, that's what's up.
That tall chocolate chick from Metaphor. I think that's the name of the stable.
Yeah.
No
And
idea
I-
who that is. But okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
You probably seen her like once. Like she's somewhat viral on social media.
And then your response, I guarantee you, Toph, was what the fuck is this?
Yeah, Toph was too busy looking for what's her name again?
Although you'll
What's
probably think you'll
what's shorty
definitely think,
name again?
you'll
what's shorty
definitely
name?
you'll probably think she's hot though. I'm not gonna lie.
No, she
No,
looks good.
she's not ugly at all. She's not ugly. But what's shorty that you that from Straight Edge Society? I forgot her name. That's what
Oh, Serena?
Yeah,
Serena Deeb.
he waiting on Serena D. He about to tell Serena D, but look here, B. I got the Airbnb and some Cheetos. Let's hang out.
It's all yours. It's all yours if you go right now.
So Serena might end up being the AEW champ. She's fighting Tony, so
She's losing.
But my bad, Dynasty. I ain't forget about your comment. That's definitely that's probably the best Owen Hart moment.
When he begged, he fucking begged.
Please, mom, that's my brother.
Throw the towel. And then the smile on his face when she finally did it.
That was fucking Oscar worthy.
That was a work of art by Owen.
Like at that time, I genuinely thought he was being compassionate, and how Gorilla and Vince was selling that shit too. That was Chef's kiss. That was really Chef's
Right.
kiss.
We in reference to Owen, we were talking on the last show about, our preferences for like how many championships we prefer to company. And, I'm old school. Like for me, I prefer 3 titles: world title, secondary title, tag title, and I guess modern era, you got to give the girls something to do. And one of my biggest regrets for these younger generation kids out there, they look at people like, Owen, Davey Boy, Mr. Perfect. They look at them, right? And like when they look at their resume by like the modern era perspective, they don't think their stats are like that impressive because it's like, oh, 2-time Intercontinental Champion, 3-time Intercontinental Champion. And I'm just like, dude, like back in those days when there was only like 2 singles belts, like y'all know how hard it was just to win like a fucking world
Right,
title
and
or like Intercontinental.
where
Yeah,
not everybody was gonna be the world champion. So the fact that you
Right.
got
Yeah.
multiple IC title reigns, that's a big deal.
Because you had to
I
rack
remember
up
when
wins. Like it was all
I
about
remember when
winning
Razor-
matches.
I remember when Razor was like the first ever 4-time Intercontinental Champion, and to me, he was like cooler than the world champion. I saw
Razor was so funny as IC champ.
Word.
Yo, speaking of Razor Ramon, I got a question to ask you guys, and y'all to answer in the chat. Any guy, Ballet, y'all to see whoever's in the chat or whoever's gonna watch this upload. Do y'all think the Razor's Edge is becoming equivalent to chin music? Like these motherfuckers
No,
it's like these
no.
motherfuckers is kicking out the
There's only
Razor's
one.
Edge now.
It's like only one person is doing it in WWE, and that's Priest, right? Yeah,
No,
yeah, Priest is
Sheamus
the only
does
one
it
doing it.
too. No, Sheamus does it too.
It's only Sheamus and Priest, but that's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
But as
You don't
far as
think so, Dynasty? Dynasty said nah.
compared to the super kick, nah.
Everybody in the mama's doing a super kick.
Bro, even freaking guys like Brian Cage are doing the shit. Like, no way.
Oh God.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, and remember, it got kicked out of. People's kicking out this shit like it's nothing.
Yo,
Yeah.
man,
when
shout outs
Razor
to
Ramon did it, you ain't kicking out the Razor's Edge if Scott Hall did it.
hey, yo, man,
Right.
shout outs to he never gets enough play. He never got that big break on a bigger thing. Since you mentioned the super kick, I want to take this time to give respect to the cowboy James Storm. He was the last wrestler I remember that did the super kick as a finish, and he called it the last call super kick. Actually,
Yep,
pretty good
yeah.
super kick too.
Remember,
He's a wrestler.
he beat Kurt Angle. He beat Kurt Angle
Yeah.
to win the Impact belt with that move.
Yeah, he's the last person I remember that did the super kick as a finisher, and he never spammed it. He would just hit it out of nowhere, just like Randy Orton would hit the RKO out of nowhere.
I
After
don't think anyone's ever kicked out a James Storm super kick,
Nope.
has they?
Didn't Rude kick out of it?
No.
I don't recall
I
him
don't know.
doing it, but
Did he?
I
I
think
gotta
he
watch.
He did probably once. Y'all can look it up.
Right.
We all in front of our laptops or computers. We can look it up real quick.
No, but real
Y'all can
quick,
look at it. Maybe y'all can look it up. I'm rolling up this gas.
but real quick, who caught HBK's little tweet last night when he invited Kendrick Lamar and Drake to NXT?
I laughed. Like, this how you know. This how you know. At least they're trying to keep up with the culture. Because, oh man,
Yeah, it was cute, but it's like Shawn Michaels, you must really be still getting high to think J. Cole, not J. Cole. Excuse me, not J. Cole. I forgot this dude was somewhere in the igloo hiding. But anyways, Drake and Kendrick Lamar is not coming to no damn NXT. If anything,
it was a good try.
Now what that is, that's fucking Sean trying to get that. He's trying to get that invite to the cookout. I see you.
Yeah,
Sean.
like it was a good try.
But Sean been invited to the cookout. That ain't nothing new. Like mother. I remember you know about these battle rappers, CKO, DNA and Arsenal and all that.
yeah.
Remember they had pulled Trick had pulled had them come through.
He pulled Arsenal there. I remember that.
Yeah, like Shawn Michaels is definitely invited to the barbecue. He's been invited to the barbecue for decades. He brings the cocaine.
It should have been Brett. It should have been Brett.
I don't know about all that, man. We don't invite people who lose their smile over some bullshit. But
No. It should have been Brett. Brett should have been the one who invited them to the cookout.
He lost his smile again when he heard that Sexy Red track.
Man, Brett was in the cookout as soon as Salt and Pepper touched him in that one segment. That's the only thing I remember.
Yo, Salt and Pepper was really flirtatious during WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 11 was the fucking worst mania of all time. The only memory I have of that show was Salt and Pepper filling up Brett. Brett was like, "Hey, I think I like this shit."
I'm telling you, yo.
That's why he met. That's why he found his wife. I know it.
He was like, "What?" And you can season your food very well, man. Look, I'm marrying you.
Oh man,
it should have been Brett. Brett should have been the one. like either Brett or let's see here. Who else was really good with black people? But Vader's dead. Like I would have said Vader.
Vader?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Compton. Oh yeah, because
Vader was a Crip.
Vader from Compton.
Yeah. Right.
Vader was repping that Crip. Imagine Vader to see walk and then kiss you with the Vader bomb.
Wait, you right. I remember now. You just because of what you said, saying, man, a random segment just popped in my head. Rest in peace, Chef Gaspar. That one fucking segment where Crime Time was selling what were they selling? They were selling something outside of
Leaders panties.
The
Nah, they
funniest,
were selling
the
raw-
funniest part, the
they were
funniest part about that entire segment was when HBK walked up to Triple H and said, "I know how to speak jive."
selling-
He's like, yo. We trying to get up in the bee's knee for she's knee.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I ain't gonna hold you.
That was a great segment. Triple H is standing there like, yo, what the fuck is going on here?
And then at the end, Triple H just said for shizzle, and everybody looked at him like, "What the fuck?"
I even joked about this. You even asked me a couple of weeks ago, Black Star. I said Triple H doesn't know. He doesn't know about black culture. You can tell if it's booking, but I don't watch NXT. But I hear word of mouth. It seems to me that Sean knows a little bit more about the culture than Triple H does.
Which is crazy. Like Stephanie knows more about the black culture than Triple H.
Right. That's because Triple H is a blue blood. He was like in fucking what, Massachusetts? There's no black folks up there.
Yes, there is. It's
No,
Boston.
there's like there is, but it's not a lot. Not like it is now.
Not in Connecticut now.
Connecticut, you from the
Like
bougie
towards
part of
Boston,
Connecticut.
yeah, towards Boston, there's a shitload of black people.
Now that do live in the bougie part of Connecticut, so you know.
Dynasty. Yo, Dynasty, pull up, Dynasty. What you doing? You at work or something? Pull up. Dynasty, that's my guy right there. Be like, Dynasty be pulling up when he be free. Like, Dynasty be having some good takes, yo.
Like if Brett came through and go like, yo, Kendrick, yo, Drake, I invite you to NXT. They're like, okay.
They not like us.
We'll go.
I'll put any money on. I'll put my house on it that Kendrick Lamar and this dude Drake don't even know what NXT is. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, is that a strip? Is that a strip club or some shit? The fuck?
Can we finally admit that Drake should just never be in any more rap beefs ever again?
He wasn't in a rap beef. This is the thing that people
admit,
are failing to understand. This dude has multiple ghostwriters. He was not in the battle.
That wasn't a rap.
I can admit that Drake's a pedophile. I can admit that, but
that wasn't a rap beef. That was a motherfucking execution.
This dude, Kendrick Lamar, was going against a whole building because that's how much ghostwriters Drake have. Drake don't write shit.
Well, he won because that "Not Like Us" track was the final nail for me. Shit.
That was a motherfucking execution. That wasn't a rap battle.
To me, the problem with Drake is that dude was feeling himself after the Meek Mill shit.
And which is weird. You know what I think it was with the whole Meek Mill shit? Meek Mill just wasn't hungry anymore. And he just didn't have that animal blood in him. It happens, you know, when you well fed.
That animal blood, he had too much Diddy in him. No, pause.
That was I guess that was before all the that's definitely before the whole Diddy allegations. That's around the time when this dude Meek Mill tried to come out with the whole the diss track with the Undertaker beat.
Oh God,
Undertaker was about to sue him like, yo, my dude, if you don't take that shit down, he was like,
and what's even worse is the song was black. Like it was.
That shit was assy.
Oh God. Oh man.
You're good, Dynasty.
I'm like, Meek, what are you doing? And you're not even rapping on beat. That's what's even worse.
What's Meek doing? I think it's pretty obvious what he's doing. Hey, yo, Meek, man, you put in that work. I'm proud of you, Daddy.
Yeah, that video looked crazy. That video looked crazy.
Oh man.
Let me find out. They got Vince, Diddy, Meek Mill, and Drew Gulak all partying together. Let me shut up.
Yeah. That was the entrance. You know what? And you know what? Somebody go in the fucking basement and pull out Birdman's gay ass because he's sus too.
Oh my God! Thank you. Finally, somebody admits it.
And he pulled Tony Braxton though. That's a crazy thing. Like how you? I think he's still with Tony Braxton.
I want to know how the hell you pulled Tony Braxton, but you over here kissing on Lil Wayne when he was fucking 11.
What Sandman just said that was the entrance to hell.
I remember years ago.
the whole Diddy Drew Gulak.
I remember years ago at the fucking after school program, somebody had the TV on BET or VH1, something like that. And I wasn't really paying it any attention because I never fucked with Birdman like that anyway, Diddy. And I see him and Lil Wayne. I see him and Lil Wayne on screen, and he kissed him on the lips, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Right.
I wasn't paying attention.
106 Park.
No,
Right.
that was Rap. They did it again on Rap City too.
What?
Right.
They did
Yeah.
it twice?
Yeah. They did.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember this vividly.
I was 106 Park.
I was like, it had to have been like 2004 or 2005.
Like I said, the entrance to hell.
It's on Rap City.
I remember
it's on YouTube, man.
I was in disbelief. I was like, did I see that shit? And I remember like some people in my class were defending it. They were like, oh, he loves Lil Wayne like a son. I'm just like, bro.
Son my ass.
Bro, you would never. I would never kiss this son of a man ever. No.
So that's the thing, like some parents do that, you know what I mean? But that's actually their kid. This dude did not give birth to Lil Wayne. He's adopted, supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
So not only he's gay, it's also pedophilic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who else fucking dodged the bullet? If social media had been like a thing back then, but it wasn't. Oh boy, Marcus Houston. Don't worry.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean Chris Stokes. Yeah, the Chris
his day will
Stokes
come.
saga.
Yep.
I remember every bit of that shit.
He was lucky because that was like in the early days. Like Facebook had like just started.
It just began.
MySpace had just started.
Right.
YouTube wasn't really a thing. There was no Twitter, no TikTok, no Instagram. His day will come, though. His day will come eventually.
His day to be. Yeah, just play.
Grooming them little boys. Won't you get a grown boy?
Get these creeps out of
I
here.
came looking for man's butt. No, didn't.
Damn, yo, Wild Boondocks could be Boondocks would have been amazing now.
Right.
Boondocks would have been fucking amazing right now. Now you get like a good 2 seasons from the Boondocks out of what's going on right now.
I think overall the best Boondocks episode to kind of put a bow on this topic was what was the fucking episode about the one rapper that Riley liked, but he was like low key.
Oh, Gangsta-licious.
Gangsta-licious.
Yeah. That aged
That
like
was
fucking
Mos Def.
wine.
Yeah.
right. That shit aged like wine. Like, wow, there's so many people like in the closet. He was trying to warn
Homies
everybody.
over hoes. Homies over hoes. Do the homie. Do the homie.
Like you can have several episodes of everything that Stephen A. Smith is saying. Everything.
Oh yeah.
You remember that shit he got? We got that dog in love, boy.
that whole DMX statement was probably the funniest shit ever. We was all like, oh, a nigga named Barack. It's like, yeah, Barack Obama. I don't know no nigga by the name of Barack.
We
Like,
miss you,
what?
Pops. Man, we miss
Oh,
Pops.
man.
Like Boondocks could never come back because Pops is the whole heart of that cartoon.
Oh,
baby.
man.
Yeah, that,
John
and,
Witherspoon.
Yeah,
John
Pops
Witherspoon.
knew to play Uncle Ruckus.
That dude was
Yeah,
hilarious.
that and the Friday movies, because I know Ice Cube last time he talked about it was like it's been a minute now, about like almost 2 years. There was a script for Last Friday, and it's unfortunate and it's sad, but according to what Ice Cube said, the script has been changed 4 times because of all the passings. Because
let's go. We're not gonna do that. Let's go before that. You know what I mean? And God rest their souls. We know who had passed on. But Ice Cube was the shit from before that shit. Yeah, this dude Ice Cube argument will be, the budget wasn't that big for the movie. We just didn't expect to make this much money off of the movie. Like come on. I wouldn't be surprised if the movie made $1 billion. when it comes to gross. Yeah, the first one, definitely the first one. I won't be surprised if the first one made $1 billion. I won't be surprised. And it's like,
but that's the reason why it was completely like the first one was completely unexpected. Like
it probably made $1 billion.
But the thing is, hold on, let me make my point real quick. Why this dude Ice Cube ain't shit, and I'm gonna let y'all go.
Okay.
The reason why this dude ain't shit is because it made all that extra bread, and you didn't expect the movie to make that much bread. You know, everybody got paid a certain amount that was, I'm saying, it was a little light, but people took the role because off the strength of you being Ice Cube, O'Shea Jackson, whatever the case may be, the Predator, and all of the extra shit. They took that role off the strength of you, but you made all that money off the backs of these dudes. Let's really be real. Craig was like he definitely had a lot of moments, but to say he was the highlight or the star of the film, no, he wasn't.
Right.
He took these dudes for granted, basically. He made all that money, and then they be like, you know what, since I made all this money over this film, now I'm gonna give y'all some extra bread. Everybody complained about that shit. Like Pops complained about it. Not really complained, but really spoke on it.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke about it. A few people spoke about it. It was like, why didn't you circle the block, Ice Cube, and be like, you know what? We made more money off this shit like your head. Thanks for believing in me. He didn't. So when it comes to that aspect, fuck Ice Cube.
You know, the thing about it too is when Cat Williams was on the Shay Shay earlier in the year, and he was talking about, there was a scene where he was going to be sexually assaulted, and he said no to that. And Ice Cube did a response where he was responding to the stuff that Cat Williams said. Right. And in the video, Ice Cube, he denied what Cat Williams said. However, if you read between the lines, Ice Cube actually did not deconfirm anything Cat Williams said. The exact words that Cat Williams said on Shay Shay's show was that there was a scene written in the script. It was written down, and he refused the script. And the Ice Cube, to the response, he said no scene like that was ever filmed. That's not what Cat Williams accused Ice Cube of.
That it was written.
He did not accuse Ice Cube of, "Ayo, you want me to do a scene where I get sexually assaulted." He accused them of, "You wrote something in the script of my character being sexually assaulted." And Ice Cube did not deny that particular accusation that Cat Williams said.
What was filmed is that it almost happened. I remember that.
Right.
It was written in the script, and Cat Williams told them, according to the interview out of his own mouth, he said, like, yo, I could make it more funnier than that. Like, why do I have to be sexually assaulted for it to be a comedy? Like, I could do something different. And it worked.
Well, he did make it funnier because
when he grabbed him by the man region, he was like, Pippin.
I agree. I agree with you though.
I was like, Flyers, goddamn.
I totally see where you're coming from, Sam, man. I agree with you. The Friday movies, Ice Cube basically did what Will Smith did, and I'm not even trying to throw shade at Will Smith because, like, when Will Smith, when he was like red hot in the 90s, like, yeah, his movies were good, but like the one thing all his movies had in common, all his movies had like really good supporting cast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like when you have a strong supporting cast, they can elevate you and make you seem bigger than you actually are.
Of course.
And to your point about the Friday movies, see this thing about the Friday movies, like I actually don't have a preference for any of them. I love all of them, but when I think of like the most iconic moments of any of the Friday movies, Craig isn't in any of them.
Right.
It's everybody else. It's everybody else.
Right. So. Like, there's no shade towards him. Like, he definitely everybody served a purpose. It was a well-written film. It really was. But my dude, you was the least favorite in the whole film.
Right.
But real quick, because like I'm watching the clips are being like sent through my Bleacher Report app. But Tony D'Angelo, Sandman's boy.
That's Tony D, huh? Tony D, forget about it.
He just kidnapped. He just kidnapped an entire faction while Regal's kid was walking out of the building.
Wait, hold up, Black Star. Do me a favor. Can you Google Vince Russo's current jobs? I want to see something.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Keep on talking.
In the meantime, Eric Bischoff keep talking about AEW. I'm like, bro, why?
Like, yo, my dude, like, does he want to suck Tony Khan's cock? Like, my dude, let it go.
He's talking about it because he's not doing anything else. That people haven't figured it out.
Exactly. It's like, yo, my dude, there's other things to talk about. Why don't you talk about your karate class or some shit like that, my dude? Like, the fuck?
A background high kick. Like, the fuck?
I'm like, bro, stop. Where the fuck
like,
did you get the black belt at? Fucking Walmart?
It's coming off of being obsessive now. It's like,
according to his LinkedIn, as I'm clicking on it right now. Give me a second here. He is a podcaster and a writer, producer, podcaster, and author. That's according to his.
Just trying to make sure that trying to make sure Triple H or Shawn Michaels didn't like low key hire him on the side.
Like Vince Russo's The Brand is the part of something called the Realm Network.
The Realm Network?
Yeah.
I like that name. Realm Network. I like that.
But yeah, Bischoff's gonna keep talking about AEW because he's not doing anything else. He's not working with a company. He's not writing a book. What else is he doing? You know.
That's the thing. What is up with these older fellows when it comes, these wrestlers and managers and stuff like that? It's like, it's low key. Matter of fact, it's high key sad because when they got all this money, they don't have anything to do, and they just come off as looking crazy. It's like, damn, come on, Bishop, you was known for nearly taking WWF out of here. That's what you was known for. We forgot about it. We don't forgot about it now.
Vince Russo, Eric Bischoff, and Hulk Hogan fucking trios tagged TNA 10 feet deep.
Pretty much. That's why I'm so annoyed anytime he gives any criticism. Because it's like, dude, you fucked up not once but twice. Like, shut the fuck up. Right. You're the last person to talk.
Like, could he have some advice? Yeah, you can have some advice, Like, but it's like, okay, here's the thing: you can have some advice, but it's like you're not anybody else's legal advisor, whatever the case may be. You're not doing nothing. Look, you hear this boy out here? You hear him making all this noise? Anyways, like Bishop need to knock that shit off, man. Like what are we doing? And that's the thing. It's like, okay. Talk about other. That's all he talks about is AEW. You don't talk about any other promotion.
Like you can tell the ideas that came from Bischoff. For instance, when a Z Gangsta came out like, yeah, this is a Bischoff idea. This is completely a Bischoff idea. Because there's no fucking way. And then like the ultimate solution or the final solution is as what he was called.
Oh, God.
Great idea, Ballet. Yeah, 4-part series for real.
Oh yeah, that fucking stupid shit that Rock is producing of all people. Oh my fucking God. I laughed my ass off when I saw that commercial because I remember
this dude is going to be Apocalypse. Rockpocalypse. Oh my goodness!
I remember TKO had mentioned that a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that looks interesting." But I didn't realize Rock was the fuck. Oh my God!
Like then, yeah. Like there's like more storylines that you could tell Bischoff wrote. Bischoff wrote the Yeti that entire storyline. You can tell he did that.
No, you gotta say it. You gotta say it right. You guys.
The Yeti.
There you go.
The Yeti.
Isn't that what's his dude name? The tall dude, giant ninja.
Yeah, Reese.
Yeah.
Super giant ninja.
Yeah, super giant ninja.
Yeah, my favorite.
That's the
Bischoff,
best you got.
My favorite Bischoff story was the time Dustin Rhodes got fired for bleeding on a show called Uncensored. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, let's go there. You want to go there? What about when this dude didn't Seth Rollins get disqualified when he went up against Bray Wyatt?
And the Fiend.
Oh yeah,
the Fiend.
Yeah, that's
Seth Rollins said, according to Becky's book, Seth was so mad he legitimately almost attacked Vince, and I was like, really? That's interesting.
And Vince would have beat the shit out that dude, Seth Rollins.
That shit made me mad though, to this day.
You can tell who wrote what. Like, you can close your eyes and like you can tell instantly who wrote what. Like the whole Russo's Revenge, like that was all Russo and Bischoff. Those are both of their ideas.
Hey, but you know what? I asked this question the other day on.
Hold on, what's Ballet talking about? The Rockers? Oh yeah. I know you're talking about Ballet. Okay.
Yeah. John tried to. Yeah, John talked about this with us like 2 years ago. Everything The Rock does, all his movies, all his products and shit, his ex-wife is like a co-producer, co-founder, and I just personally find that shit to be fucking weird as hell. I don't.
In a way, does he have? Because it does, but at the same time, I'm thinking like, because he has kids by this woman, right? He's just trying to keep that legacy going.
Like all of his kids came with that woman.
He making sure like this dude, he's not no spring chicken. Like this dude.
I just think it's just fucking awkward, man. Because it's like because he remarried, right? So if he has a future project, that means he's having a big dinner, and like his wife is there, and his family's there, and his ex-wife is. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just whatever. I mean.
And they all fucking inside.
It's just fucking weird.
They all getting along, man. Shit.
Let me stop. Yeah, you're right. Yo, TKO's right. TKO's right because it could be some bullshit like The Rock all up in TMZ, beefing with his his wife, his ex-wife, the mother of his kids. It could be mentioned like that, and they'll put him through the ringer when it comes to that too.
Like the funniest fan intervention of all fucking time was when a poor fan just tried to slide into the ring, and he got met up by Razor and Kevin Nash. Like Razor didn't do shit, but Kevin Nash fucking slugged him into next year.
Yeah. I asked this question.
Look what Ballet just answered your question. Toe.
Oh, there you
I
go.
know. I just personally find it weird simply because if I was married, I just think it's awkward because I know there's your regular wife and then there's your work wife, but in his case, his work wife is his ex-wife, which whatever, man.
Which the new wife should have major problems with that.
So
right.
Oh, that's Ava. That's Ava's mom. Ava Rain's mom's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
He's keeping that wealth in the family.
Yeah. I asked this last week on our private Facebook group, and so this is me asking here officially on the council. So all the comments you guys can join in too. We can go around in a roundtable discussion. Okay. The question I asked was, Gable Stevenson, do you guys think he is the biggest flop in WWE history?
Yes.
In terms of like,
yes.
Right. In terms of like, we signed him, we had plans for him, we pushed him.
I got somebody better. I got somebody better than Gable Stevenson.
Hold on, don't do that. Hold on, let Toe cook. Go ahead, Toe.
Right. So to any listeners out there who don't understand the question, it's like anytime you sign someone, it's like, okay, we have big plans for this person. Olympic gold medalist. He was young. They wanted him to be the next Kurt Angle. You remember he got drafted straight to Raw. He bypassed NXT completely. Originally, he had that spot at WrestleMania where he gave Chad Gable a belly-to-belly suplex or whatever. So, but that's my question. Do you guys think that Gable Stevenson is the biggest flop in WWE history? Let's start with you, Black Star. What were you about to say?
Brackus is the biggest flop in WWE history.
Brackus?
Yeah. Brackus is worse.
I don't know who the hell.
If you guys don't know who Brackus is,
I remember
go back to ECW.
I remember Brackus.
when he faced Taz.
Yo,
I think like
how the fuck, yo, wow, brackets.
I think the month before his WWE debut, he faced Taz in a match and Taz whooped his ass.
I didn't even know he went up against Taz.
I have no idea who that is. Never heard.
Yeah,
of
brackets. He was in WWF. Matter of fact, he was. I think he was in Brawl. Was he in the Brawl for All too? I think he was in the Brawl for All also.
Yeah. He was.
Yeah, brackets. But going back to your question, here's my thing, right? And like what you say, Tove, we spoke about this from before in another episode. They need to stop tight knitting these motherfuckers and labeling them before they even get their foot in the door. They already was saying, "Oh, he's the next Kurt Angle" and shit like that. Why y'all doing that? Just like with this dude Parker Boudreaux.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, stop doing that because these dudes like a Angle or Lesnar, they're phenomenons. You can't get motherfuckers like that a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying? Thank goodness we got Chad Gable, and Chad Gable, he's nowhere near his peak. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you think about it, WWE hit lightning in a bottle twice.
What? WWE, they hit lightning in the bottle a lot of times. The thing is that they like to like we always say, they don't like to make new stars. Stop saying, "Oh, this is the next this person, this is the next that person." Why that person can't be its own individual?
No, but I'll talk about with Tiffany Stratton and Bianca, like they hit lightning in the bottle twice. Almost in about in like a 2-year span, I believe.
Yeah,
2 or 3 year span.
Yeah.
And what it is that not everybody that comes from a different world is just going to transition like that. You know.
Yeah.
They want it to happen, but some people are just built differently. You know.
It comes off as being forced. Like, oh, this is gonna be the next. And I guess in a way I get it because you try to put the person over, but you can't set that standard already when the motherfucker he didn't even have a match yet. Like, how you know he's gonna do in the ring?
Right.
Like, in my opinion, the reason why there has not been a true next whatever you want to use, Latino star, Mexican star, Mexico star, whatever, is because anytime they get a Latino star of, any type of talent,
they compare him to Ray.
They say he's the next Ray, or they say he's the next Eddie, and it's
good
like,
point.
damn.
Good point, Black Star. They definitely do that. Like, he's the gatekeeper.
Right. It's like just let them be their own self, and it's like they're never going to be over because you're just going to compare him to Ray, or you're going to compare him to Eddie. There's never going to be another Ray. There's never going to be another Eddie. Like, stop doing that shit. And I've said it before. It only happens in WWE. No other company has that problem. And I don't know why. It's just WWE. It's really weird. It's like for instance, I don't watch TNA like I used to, but I watch it sometimes, right? I'll watch TNA and I'll see someone I'll see someone like Chris. I'll see someone like Chris Bay or Ace Austin or someone like that. And nobody says, "Oh, that's the next AJ Styles," or "That's the next Christopher Daniels," or "That's the next Samoa Joe," or whatever. Like, no,
exactly.
You always get those comparisons in WWE for some reason, and I don't know why.
Is it because those companies are so young?
No, I don't think so. I just think that for whatever reason, I don't think so. I just think for whatever reason, in the world of WWE, nostalgia is a. I just think that in the world of WWE, nostalgia is a powerful.
They're trying to
drug.
force things. They're trying to force.
They're a powerful drug. Like I've said before, like as someone who never liked Bray Wyatt was screwed because instead of him being Bray Wyatt, they were booking him like he was Taker, and he's not Taker. There's never going to be another Taker. Stop that shit, and they doubled down. But whatever.
No, we're not gonna do that because that fiend character worked big time. It worked.
No, that shit.
Like I'm telling you,
it did work. What you mean? It did
work, bro. It didn't work.
How did it work? They making millions of dollars off of that shit.
No, you can't fucking take 10 curb stomps and just keep going. It
don't matter though, Toe.
It doesn't matter. This shit doesn't work. It's not believable.
Are they in the business?
Are they
What
in
do
the
you mean?
business? They're in the business, aren't they? They're in the business of making money. You can't tell me, especially that Fiend mask alone. That Fiend mask made
Bro,
millions
that
of
shit was not
dollars.
good television. It was not good television. The stories
The,
weren't
char-
good. The matches weren't good. It
the
sucked.
character made money, but how they booked it was
Did it?
trash.
Yeah. Now that's when you say it like that, I definitely agree because this dude was a glorified jobber. Yes, Bray Wyatt was, but when it comes to the Fiend, like the actual character, the gimmick, and all that, they made a lot of money. And you can tell they made a lot of money because they wouldn't even be revisiting the shit or teasing to revisit the shit right now.
Well, that shit
I
was
think
trash.
they also,
So,
I think they also gave the Fireflies to Jey Uso because you saw
Yeah.
his entrance.
Yeah. And
Like,
Leon, and
Yeah.
Leon was Leon.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck
like the more I
I don't know what the fuck Vince Russo's talking about. That French crowd was great.
like the more I
What did Vince Russo say?
Vince Russo shitted on Backlash because he couldn't stand the crowd reaction.
because
He
he's
couldn't
racist.
stand what? What did
It's
they
because
do?
he's racist. That's why he's racist.
and he's on crack. So let's
These
move on.
dudes
He
are
doesn't-
fucking retarded.
He doesn't like French. He doesn't like French people. He doesn't like Latino people. He doesn't like Japanese people. That's the funny thing too. Because
like
as much
even
as
you
he,
pulled up, Toph. Even you had a good time, Toph, watching that shit. Like, come on
Right.
now.
it's funny too because him and Cornette hate each other, but they're both racist pieces of shit. So they have that in common, ironically enough.
Viva la France.
Like this shit is ridiculous. Like this motherfucker is a couple of motherfuckers. I guess they doing that shit just to try to be, I guess, edgy and cool.
A contrarian, basically.
There's a difference between
Right.
being edgy and cool and just being stupid. Like, come on.
Yeah.
We all have our own opinion. Like that's the thing. We all have our own. We all have our own opinions. I get it, but it's like let's have a legitimate opinion and let's have a legitimate conversation. Okay, like, oh yeah, I like it. How come you didn't like it? Oh, I didn't like it because Roman Reigns was there. What?
The funniest parts about like I was like watching like old wrestling on Sunday, and like I went on a freaking Monday night with like the whole like Raw is War like Monday Night Raw binge, and I was watching Ministry of Darkness Taker, and the more I watch it, the more I hear TKO's words calling it Perk Taker. I was like, yeah, he was on some heavy shit the entire fucking ride.
Dynasty talking to you, Tove.
Okay, I don't care. It sold money. It still sucked. It wasn't good television. So
They made their money.
Man, I don't
you can make money and still be a failure, dude. Everyone can buy a ticket to a movie. It doesn't mean it was a
And I don't
success.
give a damn
It can
when
still
no
be a
one.
shitty movie.
You know what? You got a point because Black Panther was trash.
What?
Trash and boring. Yes, it was.
Which one?
The first one.
First one was
I
great.
agree.
What?
That shit was trash, B.
I thought
And
I thought the second one made up for it.
The
Even-
second
I-
one
I-
was
I didn't-
worse.
I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was trash. I had two. I thought I had
I
two
think it
issues
was
with the movie.
I think it was inaccurate because they didn't read the comics. But yeah,
Yeah. I didn't think it was trash. I had two issues with the movie. First, in universe, and the second issue, out of universe. The in universe issue I had with the movie was that the continuity didn't make any sense because he was already the Black Panther in the Civil War movie with Cap and Tony Stark.
Right.
In the Black Panther,
Which he
movie
did a
made it
great
seem-
job, by the way. Chadwick
Right.
Boseman did a great job in Civil War.
Yeah. His portrayal in that movie was the actual Black Panther, like from the fucking comic books. But then, like in his own actual movie, he was like on some pacifist shit. Like, and I was like, wait, what? Like two
Yeah.
different characters.
Like
And the
Sandman.
second issue,
And I didn't know he was sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I'm not gonna
Right.
sit there and beat myself up. I didn't know he was sick. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's very unfortunate. You know what I mean? And he definitely, I'll give him that. He held it well because all of
Right.
us didn't know he was sick at that time.
Like
But-
Sandman.
second issue,
Go ahead,
Like
Black
Sandman's-
Saw. Go ahead, Black Saw.
Like Sandman's coming out just like when Undertaker beat down David Flair when he was like, "What are you doing? What am I doing? Oh, whooping
I'm
your
kicking your ass. That's what I'm doing.
the second issue I have of the movie was the narrative that was online at the time that it was the first ever black comic book movie. That's just not true.
Superman's about to be black.
That's just not true at
Talk
all.
your
Now,
shit, Tove. Let him know let him know who it is. Go ahead, tell him.
The only reason this fucking comic book movie shit even happened to begin with was because of fucking Blade.
Yes!
Because of what Wesley Snipes did. And he never gets his fucking flowers for it. But we're going to give him his flowers because Blade is goated and Wesley Snipes is goated.
Yes, that's right, Ballet. Let him know. Yeah, Tove. Ballet, yes. Fucking Blade. You know, it was a dickhead arguing with my lady saying that, oh, Blade wasn't a part of the Marvel universe. I'm like, oh my God.
People don't know, man. People legitimately don't know. Blade saved comic book movies. And for anyone who doesn't believe me, go back, right?
Do your research, yes.
Yeah, people do your research, right? Like the first comic book movie that took off was Superman with Christopher Reeves, right? But the best one was Superman 2 with General Zod, right? After that second Superman movie, shit fell off. I think Richard Pryor did a cameo on one of them. It wasn't that good, right? Then
that was the third one. Yeah, the third one.
Right. Yeah. So it kind of died after that. Then when it blew up again, it blew up with the Batman movies. In Pacific, the Michael Keaton one, the Tim Burton one.
That movie sucks so much ass.
What?
Talking about Batman Returns? Talking about that one?
No, the
first Batman.
Oh, okay. Talking about Batman Returns. I was like,
I like Batman Returns. Though. I like that. I like Batman Returns.
Well, since he brought that up, that's a good segue, right? So Batman came out in '89. That made a lot of money, and then Returns came out, and what happened with Returns was a lot of the investors thought the movie was like too dark and shit because it didn't sell toys and all that, and that's why they went in a different direction with Batman Forever. That one made some money. Not as much as the one from the one that Michael Keaton did, but it did good enough. But then Batman and Robin came out in what was it, like 97? And that movie was dog shit. That movie legitimately, not only did it kill Batman, it killed comic book movies. After Batman and Robin, Hollywood did not want to do any more comic book movies. That shit was dead. So flash forward to
the Spider-Man movies.
He said, "I got the bat card. Never leave home without it."
Flash forward to Blade. The success of Blade actually made Hollywood go like, "Oh shit! Wait a minute. This actually can make money." And because of the success of Blade, you got X-Men. You got Spider-Man, you got more Batman movies, you got Iron Man, you got the entire MCU, you got the DC. All of this shit was because of fucking Blade. I don't give a fuck.
No, you're right. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Now, Toph, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but hear me out for a couple of seconds, okay? Blade helped absolutely, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't truly take off until the Spider-Man movies. Am I right? Or
that's because Spider-Man is more family friendly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's always going to be harder for a rated R movie to.
Remember at that time, Blade had a lot of blood and gore. Like especially when it comes to it going straight to the movies. I don't think any of the movie around that time had that much blood and gore.
No. Blade was a great movie. Like I'm just saying that I thought that Spider-Man helped a lot more.
I ain't gonna lie. I would say Blade 2 was my favorite.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, Blade 2 was great.
Blade 2, he was getting it popping.
Blade. I ain't gonna lie, man. Blade 2 was what got me on most death because he did most of the music for the soundtrack.
Like I did not know who Michael Jai White was until the Blade movies.
Oh yeah, did you look that shit up? TKO. Remember I was telling you? Oh no, it wasn't. It was Dynasty. Because Dynasty was saying that Michael Jai White should play as Jax from Mortal Kombat, and I was like, yeah, yo, this dude he already played Jax in the Mortal Kombat shit on YouTube.
Yeah, he did. He was nice in that. I liked him in that movie. I liked him in Spawn. So,
but putting Blade aside. In the world of comic books, whether it's Marvel, DC, video games, animations, there is hundreds of black comic book characters. It's just for whatever reason, and we know why, but for the sake of argument, most of these black characters have just not gotten the proper respect, and most importantly, they haven't gotten the big money machine behind them for like a big money budget. So as far as Black Panther is concerned, Black Panther is the first black comic book superhero that had like the marketing machine and the brand behind it and shit.
And I would say this. I would say this too. I would say this, right? What you gonna call it? I can't I'm not gonna completely shit on Black Panther. It definitely set a trend also. You know what I'm saying? It basically painted black superheroes in a different light. You know, you see this dude, he's a rich superhero. He owns like a whole continent. You know, it's beautiful. Looks like Africa back to the motherland, fruits and berries and half naked, dark skinned women, whatever. You know, all that fly shit.
And
you know what I mean? I give him that.
And advanced technology.
Right.
Now I'm about to say a word that you guys never heard me say on this entire show. So Henny God, write this one down. The reason why white Hollywood doesn't think that black superhero movies would make money because they don't think that niggas can draw white people to the box office.
That's cat. Who told you that?
Fucking stupid. Yeah. I've heard that before. I've heard that before because when Black Panther came out, there were some people. This was like a legit thing. There were people that said they couldn't get into the movie because it was too black. And I thought anyone that said that shit, like that's fucking cap. Because there are no black people or Hispanic people or Asian people that watch Batman and say, "Oh, Bruce is too white." No one does that.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was black as fuck because everybody was coming. Everybody was coming through like Zamunda and Coming to America and shit like that. It was beautiful, like everybody adapting to the culture and shit like that. Supposedly the motherland. It was a beautiful thing to see. I give them that. You know what I mean? It did set a trend. Like that shit went viral for like what weeks.
Honestly, the only real legit criticism I can give Black Panther, and a friend of mine actually said this, when you really analyze the movie, honestly, it's just Lion King with people.
That's true.
Yo, my lady said the same thing. She said that. She said that same thing. She was like, "Yo, why they buying up the Lion King? What's going on here?"
Like the funniest part in Coming to America was when Eddie Murphy was on the porch, and then the neighbors were like, "Yo, fuck you!" The neighbor said, "Yo, fuck you too."
Like, yes. I'll tell you where they fucked up, though. I'll tell you where they fucked up, and I won't give them too much, stuff. I won't like bury them too much because they were like on such a high at the time. They fucked up when they killed Killmonger. They should have kept him alive.
Yeah, Killmonger, he was the MVP of that movie, hands down.
They should have kept him alive, but I get why they did it because they had Thanos in their back pocket, and the MCU was just like so red hot at that point in time that they probably thought it wouldn't hurt him. But now, considering everything that's happened and just the decline of the MCU in general, yeah, they could really use that character right now. But they already
real quick. They was actually saying that the dude from Snowfall, it was a strong rumor out there. The dude that played in Snowfall, they want him to be the new Black Panther.
Really?
I'm here for it.
That wouldn't be that bad of a move.
Yeah, it wouldn't be at all. He got the look. He, you know what I mean? He got it. All you gotta do is train when it comes to martial arts and stuff like that, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu and what's other capoeira. He'll be all right.
Yeah, you mentioned this briefly, Sam, man, but like you didn't go into it. You talked about the second one sucked. Yeah, it wasn't very good at all. Well, a lot of people don't know. I
love this. Oh, you talking about you know what it is with Black Panther? The second one, it was more sad. You know what I mean? Like, it was really sad. The first one was just boring to me. Like, I don't care. I thought
what a lot of people don't know is that
I went to watch it. I went to watch it the first time. I went to watch it in the movies, and I fell asleep. After that,
What?
I had tried to watch it from home, and I fell asleep again. I really tried. I was like, yo, this is
Nah,
bad.
the greatest black anime character of all time was motherfucking Bushido Brown from the movie.
I thought you were gonna say
Let's slow down with this.
Uh.
I wanted to say one thing real quick. Y'all see the caption right here with this dude the big rumor out there. I've been seeing this rumor all over the place. Shots go out to comicbookmovie.com. You know, they covering this shit. Wesley Snipes set to return as Blade in the Marvel cinematic universe. Did y'all see that rumor from before?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think he will save the MCU?
They're gonna have to bring him back because the movie's a fucking shit show. I mean, have y'all heard
what
about
happened to what happened to what's his name? Mahershala Ali?
He was about to walk out. That's what happened.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Yeah, because they rewrote the script like 5 times.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
right. I've heard 2 versions of the movie. One I can say for a fact was going to happen, and then shit changed. The first version of the movie was that for whatever reason, and we talked about this is before we even did the roundtable. I mentioned this like on a Facebook thread like 4 years ago. The first version, for whatever reason, they were going to make Blade a Muslim.
What?
I don't know why.
You said it here. You said it here.
Right.
You said that shit you said it last year. I remember that.
Yeah. They were gonna make Blade a Muslim because Disney had it written in their contract after Phase 3 that they wanted
I remember that.
they wanted all the new heroes to have like some type of like real
fly.
thing added to
I'll
them.
fly to Florida.
And then the same article that said that they were going to make Blade Muslim said that when the MCU does their version of X-Men, that they're going to make Magneto and Professor Xavier black. And I remember and this was
there was gonna.
Right.
I heard there's another rumor out there. You know that dude, Giancarlo Esposito,
right?
The dude that was from that's in The Boys. The dude,
yeah.
He's supposed to play Professor X. I heard.
Right.
I would personally,
all this shit leaked in 2020, and 2020 was a shit show. All the Black Lives Matter stuff was happening. COVID was happening, and it caused like this huge like backlash on social media. And then the second version of the movie, and this is the one that caused like a lot of people to walk off the set, was they changed it where they said the Blade movie was not going to be about him, but it was going to be about his daughter and him like training his daughter or some shit like that. And if you look at like specifically MCU Phase 4, a lot of those Disney Plus shows do like this bait and switch thing where they have like a popular, well-known character, like so they make you think the show's about them, but then it's actually like about their daughter or some shit. Like people didn't like that, so then that fell through. And then the most recent one that Sandman's talking about is that that there was a big like script shit because this shit's happening on the Captain America movie too, the one that Seth Rollins is going to be in, New World Order, right? That's what the movie is literally called New World Order, right? That one's had like apparently that movie had like the entire script like just completely thrown in the dumpster. That's how bad it was. So yeah, but now the reports are saying that they are contacting Wesley Snipes and he's going to be in the movie. And what role? I have no fucking idea. He should have been contacted from the beginning because Wesley Snipes is fucking Blade.
Let me steal.
Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead, Black Shaw. Go ahead.
Let me steal a thing from the whole OSW review.
Steal that thing. Go ahead.
Like when Toph brought up the New World Order, I was gonna say, why not?
Those are my guys at OSW. B. I heard one of them got hired at to AEW.
I think like one of the writers, I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've been watching those guys for years, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats to him. Like I'm telling you.
So,
but who caught Punk stealing a line from Kendrick Lamar's diss track?
Yo, Punk, man, he cooked that promo, B, but Toph ain't here for it.
Yeah, Toph.
It don't matter what Punk does. Toph don't care.
Toph's part of the player haters ball. Hey.
I hate you, nigga. I hate your skin. I hate your black pants.
I hate my lips because they black.
Yeah, Henny guy, Ballet. She be loving her tall black men. It's Mahershala Ali tall? I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah. But he was frustrated at the script and he walked out on set like a couple of months back. I don't blame the guy. He did a great job in what was it? Luke Cage. I love them.
As Cottonmouth.
Oh yeah, that's where he's from.
Right.
Yeah, Cottonmouth. Yeah.
Know what movie that they should remake though? Like they should remake that. Like they should remake Do the Right Thing, but not
Hell no.
But not have Spike Lee direct the shit because Spike Lee is gonna extraordinarily fuck that up.
Oh God.
You already tripping.
I haven't
Do the Right
seen that
Thing
movie in
should
a
not
long
be
time.
touched. I see TK.
Now with the new director.
Who should direct the new Do the Right Thing? Go ahead. I'll humor you.
No, like you guys can pick it. I mean, like I don't have.
Why they gotta pick it? You the one that brung it up.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh no, he's dead, right? Like, let us say John Singleton, by the way, like he's dead.
Yeah, we talked about that last
Not only
week.
that,
yeah.
he's dead too.
Yeah, Singleton, I said before, he was the balance because Spike Lee, his shit's too serious, and I respect it. But most people that go to a movie, they just want to be entertained. They're not trying to be all thought provoked. They just want to have a good time. They just want to
escape reality. Yeah,
right. But the problem is Tyler Perry is like all his shit's the same. It's the same movie every single time, and it has a bunch of negative stereotypes and shit.
You hear what Ballet said? Ballet said,
"Yeah, do not touch
Do the Right Thing."
Do the Right Thing." Okay.
Right. Singleton was the GOAT because his shit was the right balance. It had comedy, but it was serious. Had romance. Had a little bit of everything. You know, anyone could watch a John Singleton movie. And you know what? The crazy part about his movies is like Baby Boy. You know, y'all were talking about Baby Boy a couple of weeks ago. Baby Boy was filmed in 2001. But if you were to show Baby Boy to a new person today, like, you know, some teenager, honestly, does it really look like a movie that happened 20 years ago? It could be a movie today.
Yeah, because Baby Boy is timeless. Baby Boy, that shit happens to this day. What's going on in Baby Boy?
Right. That movie could have been like the 50s. It could have been the 70s. It could be the 2000s.
Yeah.
It could be today. It could be 50 years from now. It wouldn't change. It's the same.
It's the same shit that be going on. You know, Jody's a bum trying to figure out a way to make some money to provide for his family. Stop fucking all those hoes.
Like each time,
typical shit.
Like each time John Singleton comes up, I always get the part when Cuba Gooding Jr. started punching the air.
Yo, I'll never forget that. Yo, I'm telling you, that meme will last forever. That dude Cuba Gooding getting frustrated and swinging at the air.
That was because he couldn't rape any hoes.
I know it's not supposed to be a funny scene because you know police brutality and police, going crazy and doing the most when it comes to their power. Yeah, like it's just Cuba Gooding is just so goofy. What the fuck? It was hard to take that serious. Like, yo, my dude, you look like a clown. Like, no fucking shit. Come on, please. Like, nigga, sit your goofy ass down. I was more of a menace to society type of guy, me personally.
Mm-hmm.
Same here. That and Belly for me.
I hated Belly. I did not like Belly.
That's interesting because last night I actually saw that on my TV. I wasn't really paying it full attention, but yeah.
I like the soundtrack for Belly though.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack was lit.
Yeah.
They had a lot of good songs on the soundtrack. You know what I mean? Rest in
I'm more
peace
of a
to DMX, man.
I'm more of a state property guy personally.
Oh man, yo, no,
Oh, yo, that movie
yo,
does not get talked
State
about.
Property 2 is so fucking funny, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that movie does not get talked about enough.
All right, it's a great movie.
Yo, what
That's
hand you
them.
roll with? What hand you
That's
roll with?
That's the shit I'm talking about, man. See, state property Kanye's the Kanye I know. That's always going to be Kanye to me. That was like when he was like underground still. He wasn't like mainstream yet. Before he was crazy, before the meds.
That's before he touched dust.
He was walking around. He was always
touched
walking
dust,
around wearing a
right?
book bag.
No, he touched dust already. He touched the Kardashian.
That was Kanye. that was Kanye pre-dust.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell the Kardashians got in their twat, but they were having motherfuckers wig out.
That it's called the Kardashian curse.
The
No black
Kardashian.
man has survived.
Lamar Odom. That's Lamar Odom pre-dust.
Like, word, this dude started fucking shorty and started smoking crack. What pussy make you do that?
And no black man has survived the Kardashian.
Well, Devin Booker, if you think about it.
Everybody
Devin
talk-
Booker?
Not even fucking Kanye. Come on now.
Now Reggie Bush got the fuck out of there.
Oh God, Reggie Bush
Smart
knew
man.
what time it was. Reggie Bush knew what time it was.
Nigga, Bruce Jenner, like he was smashing. He didn't know what he was anymore.
He turned into a woman after that. So come on.
He said no. He said he's a woman. He wanted to be a trans woman, but still fuck women. I'm like, my nigga, what the fuck?
It doesn't work that way, I think.
Reggie Bush saw the writing. Reggie Bush saw the writing on the wall, and he said, "I got to get the fuck out of there."
He's still stupid for even going through with the wedding. But yeah.
He saw the writing on the wall. He's like, "Yeah, I gotta go."
Yeah, but I agree with you, Ballet. When it comes to do the right thing, don't touch it because they won't get the message right. Now, I'll answer your question real quick, Black Soul, before we get up out of here.
All right.
Why don't you have Ryan Coogler do the right thing? He's the only credible source I could think of.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
else
he'll
could
probably
do it? You know what I'm
he'll probably
saying?
do it right. Yeah. Pause, but yeah.
But the thing is that they they're gonna have to have new characters, and then that's when the tricky part comes in. Who will be the new characters? Because first and foremost, people's gonna be mad if they say, "Oh, do the right thing, part 2," or "Do the right thing," the new "Do the right thing" revamp version. They're not gonna be here for that shit. And then they're gonna be like, "Okay, who's gonna play Mookie?" It don't matter. They're gonna be mad. And then if you say like, "Oh, it's a completely different universe. It's not gonna be no Mookie. It's not gonna be no Danny Aiello, whatever." People's not gonna be here for that shit.
Which dumb motherfucker was responsible for doing the animated version of Good Times?
Oh,
A number of motherfuckers.
Oh God.
Mainly Stephon Curry and Seth MacFarlane.
Because like I want to know who to slap first. Because which one of you motherfuckers?
Yo,
That
Seth
was a good idea.
MacFarlane, stick to Family Guy, bro.
Yeah, I was highly disappointed in that shit. I'm like, yo, my dude, you serious?
Oh, Ted was good.
Man, I didn't even watch that.
I didn't watch it either.
Man, even that shit's not good, man. I used to fuck with Family Guy like when it first started.
I'm not gonna lie, I stopped fucking with Family Guy too.
Yeah,
Nah, Ted was
I started
good.
watching Family Guy years ago.
Like I like watching
Yeah.
Ted the TV series. That was pretty funny.
Nah, yeah, Ted is funny as fuck.
It is hilarious, but after
Like,
that,
it's crazy because I think the series is actually better than the fucking movie. I think so. Yeah, I think the Ted series is better than the movie. Yeah.
When he said these racist motherfuckers, these like what did I say?
Yeah, that shit's hilarious. I ain't gonna lie.
What did I say?
I binge watched because it was like, that one season. I binge watched that whole season.
Now, when he roasted that girl in the classroom, that
Oh
shit
yeah, that was funny.
oh my
That's funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
man.
homie that played the young Mark Wahlberg, he did a great job.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Like then when he said, we said like, which races were that? Did I say? They said like midget. He's like, no, you're one of them. He said like, is it Pollock? He's like, no, that's not Pollock. Pollock's not racist.
How we started talking about? It's been a while since we spoke about movies and TV shows. This is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to get it in every now and then.
Whoa.
Wait, hold up.
No Diddy. That shit like a motherfucker.
Wait. I forgot. I just realized though the question I asked. Sandman, you do agree with Gable Stevenson being a big flop. TKO, what about you? Like, who's the biggest flop in WWE for you?
Odyssey Jones.
Over
Bracket. My dude, he's still there. My dude. I'm starting to think he was locked in Titan Tower with CM Punk.
Like I'm telling you, Brackus is worse. You got to. I'm telling you.
I don't even know who that is.
You and Toph, you got to watch. I'm trying to. Let me get the exact pay-per-view.
Okay.
That you guys should watch. Go ahead.
Odyssey,
keep on talking.
But still, though, Odyssey Jones, how the hell you get drafted to Raw twice and still not be on television? And this time when they drafted you, they spelled your name wrong.
# new era. Yeah.
Ballet said the gobbledygooker, of course. We know that. Without a shadow of a doubt, the gobbledygooker.
You know, there was a rumor that the gobbledygooker was supposed to be Taker.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Taker was supposed to come out the egg. Yep.
Thank God they switched that up. Oh, man.
That's what I'm saying. Vince is a fucking idiot. Look at the things Vince was thinking about doing. You want to have Bum the Taker come out of an egg? What kind of cocaine are you sniffing?
Bro,
okay.
His
I got the pay-per-view. Go to the network and like erase all the network dub songs out of your head. But it's the match with Taz versus Brackus. It was SummerSlam 1998. It was WWE's invasion of ECW. It was that night.
What was the name of it?
SummerSlam 98.
Oh,
I don't remember that.
Okay, I'll check that out then.
Yeah, I will. I'll check that out too. Definitely.
Yeah, Ballet. Taker was gonna be in that egg at Survivor Series. Thank God they switched it.
Like, yo, Vince, what are you thinking about? What?
Bro, Taker's.
I tell you what
right there.
Like I tell you what Vince was thinking. He was like, "Yo, Sonny, I need you in my office." Yeah.
Like I can imagine.
Okay, I pulled it up on YouTube. It's on YouTube right now. Wait, the match is 4 minutes. This must be a squash.
Yeah.
That sounds like a squash.
You know, this dude looks like a fucking what was that movie Jean-Claude Van Damme did? Bloodsport. Yeah, he looks like a background fighter in the Bloodsport movie. He looks like what was that fucking movie Goldberg did? Universal Soldier, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, Universal Soldier. Yeah,
that's what he looks like. The dude like on American Gladiators. Why is like this guy take a shit? No Diddy.
Yeah, like Brackus, he was generic like a motherfucker.
Like it was big as all fuck. Pause.
I put guys like him in the same category as Matt Morgan and that dude Nathan Jones.
Oh man, when I see this dude Nathan Jones do a spin kick, I was over it.
Yo, I forgot about Matt Morgan. Put him on the list.
Yo, bro, Taz has Brackus on all fours. No Diddy. This is
yeah, like he was in Brawl. He was on Brawl for All too. They really try to use Brackus, but they was like, nah, that's not gonna work, B.
Then the bell rang.
Oh, I see. So he was gender and like he was 90s gender. Okay, I see.
Yeah. I think gender was way better than Brackus. Like Brackus literally had nothing. Yeah, nothing at all.
I'm still trying to find the match. Of fucking like a fucking Giant Gonzalez versus Nails. Still trying to find that match in fucking New Japan.
This is
Yo,
fucking
this
G1
dude is
Classic.
doing.
But hold on, wait.
this-
You know, we hold on. We going overtime. Let's pull up that AEW card. See what's going on for Dynamite tomorrow. What's going on for Dynamite?
I swear to God, if I did. I swear to God.
I know Kenny Omega is got an announcement that he's gonna make tomorrow. I don't know what that's about. Unless
He's the new
gonna
authority
be-
figure.
which would work if he is.
And if that's the case, they should get rid of Jungle Bum Whack Perry.
I'm glad you mentioned AEW because this Baracus dude is making Wardlow look like Ricky Steamboat. What have you done?
Yeah, homie is trash, yo. He
Oh,
just got the look somewhat. But other than that, he has nothing at all. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, you gotta admit he's worse. He's worse than Gable Stevenson. Admit that.
That dude Brackus, because I guess at the time, you know, I don't know if you guys remember that movie, Best of the Best. You know, when Best of the Best Part 2 came out with, you know, the final boss, I guess you could call him, the last person that this dude had to beat. His name was Brackus. It was like some really big pause, British type dude. So I guess they wanted to basically, you know how WWE does, or WWF, or any type of company or whatever. They try to adapt to what's hot. That's basically what they try to do with brackets. Like it's like y'all was better off getting that brackets from Best of the Best Part 2. Fuck it, might as well.
Yeah.
Just please admit that.
Yeah,
Admit that to me,
Dynasty.
though.
Yeah, but he James Earl Jones, he was in the first one. He was in the second one. Yeah, Best of the Best 2. Be if y'all want some cheesy karate action, there you go.
There you go.
I love Best of the Best. I mean, good 90s fun.
Good 90s fun.
Anyways, let's get up out of here, B. We're gonna pull up again on Friday. Y'all didn't even say the AEW call. That's only Kenny Omega.
I just checked it. Orange Cassidy's facing Trent. Turns out that story with Chuck is not a story. That's legit. He actually is retired. That's
Really?
Chuck Taylor's retiring?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I guess he's got some. Yeah, must be hurt pretty bad. Mariah May is facing that crazy chick with Saraya. I forgot her name. The one that can sing. I don't know what the fuck her name is. She's like the crazy blonde. She was with like the QT Marshall guy for a bit.
What happened to Maki Ito?
She's in Japan somewhere, I think. Swerve and Christian are supposed to have a face off. By the way, before we go, shout outs to WWE and AEW. Listen, man, the most important thing to me in professional wrestling is continuity. I like how last night when Carlito showed up, Priest was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" Like he wasn't like, dude.
He didn't forget.
Right. He didn't forget.
Right. I like that. And I liked how Christian attacked Swerve and was like, "Hey, yo, we lost a match at All In last year, and you attacked my son and left him for dead." So I always appreciate continuity. That's cool.
Yeah, don't treat us like we're fucking idiots. I hate when any promotion does that shit.
Yeah, I like that shit. That was good. They also got Edge versus Brody King for the TNT title. So
If you don't fast forward to Edge and Christian versus the Bucks for the tag titles,
Nah, hell no. I don't want to see that.
I don't know about that, but I already know.
I love what Edge is doing right now. He's living his best life. He just want to have some fun and fight some matches.
like
He
we all know
deserves
that's
that.
where it's headed to. Like head to Edge and Christian versus
It'll
the
head
Bucks.
there when it heads there, but for now, it don't need to.
Yeah, I don't think Christian should be a face no time soon. Like
So you want to wait till late August?
It doesn't need to happen. Like
Okay.
if that's what you want. That's what you want. But me,
No. Like I'm just saying that, like,
and Christian as AEW tag team champions. I don't care. I wouldn't care about that.
if it's not gonna happen, then like when you.
I think they should.
just
I
go
mean,
with
sure,
that.
yeah.
I don't think it should ever happen because
Okay,
they're
okay.
supposed to be separate from WWE. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like You know what I mean? Let's not do everything that WWE does.
Okay. Like I was just asking.
No, you good. You good. If that's what you want, that's what you want. Me personally, no. I think Edge is fine doing what he's doing right now. Let him have his matches. Like, yeah, have a little storyline here and there, but for the most part, Edge deserves this shit. He's been working hard all his fucking life. Let him have his dream matches in AEW, and I think after his run in AEW, just wrap it up. Which we all know he's not. Most wrestlers don't. They want to keep doing whatever. But I think after AEW, he should wrap it up, go back to WWE, maybe do some commentating or, you know what I mean, take it easy from there. But
Look, as
we'll
long as
see.
nobody pulls a Ric Flair, I'm good.
You know what they'll probably do is he'll probably will negotiate with Christian and TK to have their contracts expire at the same time, and then they'll return to WWE together for the Hall of Fame together as a team. You know,
now I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Edge and
What I would
Christian.
wait,
Yeah.
what I would wait for is that like I would wait if Mania goes to Toronto and goes to the Hall of Fame there.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get up out of here, B.
Alrighty.
I'll let y'all know if I'm gonna pull up on Friday. I'm not. It's not guaranteed, but you know, I'll keep y'all updated. But in the meantime, in between time, you know, make sure y'all go to the content on the community page. You know, hit a thumbs up, comment, all that fly shit. Be is greatly appreciated.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the likes, everybody. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, rest in peace, Owen, man.
Rest in peace to Owen. We miss you, Owen.